Hey y'all, it's Fab Jen. I'm back with another review, and today's review is going to be on Sedona's Lace 12-piece professional set, and this is going to be in the Midnight Lace collection series. And before I get started, I want to take the time to remind you that Wednesdays and Thursdays at midnight, I always upload. Wednesdays and Thursdays at midnight, I always upload. So by the time you get up in the morning and afternoon, I should be in your cubicle, your subscription cubicle. However, YouTube is acting a damn plum ass fool, and there's glitches and buttons missing. So now I noticed that my cubicle, only like 15 subscriptions are in there, and after that I can't load anymore. So that means I have to go to every individual subscriptions that I've subscribed to access and see if they uploaded anything, and I'm subscribed to over 500 people. If you can't remember my schedule or you're not good with that, you know, I know how it is. It's best to sign up for an email subscription. And I don't get your email personally. You go through YouTube, they send you an email saying, hey, Fab Jen uploaded a video. You want to check it out? You go check it out. If you don't have to. But that's also a good way to keep up with me as well. And if I can, I'll put in a clip right here. How to do that, so that way it'll be easier for you and it's not confusing, because I know YouTube right now is very confusing. It's almost very confusing for me, so I feel your pain. So I just want to get that little public announcement out of the way. So let's get started on the review. Brushes are 4 face brushes. That's all that's in the kit as far as face brushes. There's a powder brush, a stippling brush, a foundation brush, and an angled powder blush brush. And I'm just naming them because that's what they look like to me. That's not exactly how they're named in the pamphlet that comes with the actual kit. My favorite one by far is the Sedona Lace 376. This is what it looks like. I'll show you real quick. It's kind of pinched here at the end and then flares at the top. Very beautiful brush. Very soft. The best powder brush that I've tried in the synthetic range. It is absolutely fantastic. Good for pressed powder, loose powder, mineralized powder. Good for blush. If you're in a pinch, you can use this for blush. You can use this on as a highlighter, blending things out. It's absolutely beautiful. This is such a good brush that I brought 3 more just like it. It is one of the #1 brushes on Sedona Lace that sells out the quickest. It's almost always sold out. One of the brushes. There's a couple of other ones, but this one is like sold out, and it took months for it to get back in stock when I got hip to how good this brush was. It's excellent. By the way, I'm not paid to tell you this. I was not sent this for free or anything like this. I paid with this for my own money, this whole kit. So I can say anything I want about it, and this is an excellent, excellent, excellent. So this is the stippling brush 8113. This is what it looks like. It looks like it's dense, but it really isn't that dense. I used it for liquid and I've used it for cream. It absorbs too much liquid for me, but it gives a really nice finish. I use it on my cream products to blend things, it blends things together and blend things out. It works excellent for that. Super soft. It does shed. It's the only one that does shed in this kit. So everything else doesn't shed except this one. It only shed about 4 hairs. I'm not crazy about it, but it is nice. I did make good use of it. The next brush that everybody tends to poo-poo on is the traditional traditional foundation brush, and this is the 727. And it's a regular, traditional, old-fashioned paint-on foundation brush. I have not honestly used this for liquid. I don't have any doubt that it would be okay for liquid, but I have used this for my cream products. I always do cream contour before I apply my foundation. This is excellent for getting underneath the eyes, getting right here to give a nice little chiseled contour. I don't really care for the one that looks like a finger. It really doesn't get right here like I want it to, but this one always is tried and true, and I love it. I actually like it for blending out. I actually have my old one that I still use to this day that I use for blending out and getting into hard to reach places. The last face brush is 850. It's a angled dome type brush. It's not really flat. I guess it is a little, it's more dome than flat. And you can use this for highlight, blush, and all that other stuff, but more than likely you'll probably use it for blush. I didn't like the fact that it didn't pick up enough product for me, or that the product was absorbed too much into the bristles, because my Le Femme blushes are very pigmented and doesn't take a lot to pick it up. But when I used it with my Le Femme blushes, I found myself going in there a couple of times trying to get the right amount of color. But it does work well for blending out blush, for blending out highlight, for blending out bronzer, like bronze contour if you're into that. It's good for blending that out, but I don't like it for applying blush or highlight or contour. But if you have a pigmented blush, or you don't want to go crazy on a blush, this is a good brush to have because it won't pick up too much product. But that's my personal preference. I'm still going to play with this, but it's super soft. All these brushes are soft, really nice brushes. Really like this. This is what it looks like. Sorry I didn't give you the whole spiel. Okay, next set of brushes are all eye brushes. That's what's left in the kit, and I'll start with my favorite one. This is the brush 863. It's the dome type crease brush. This is excellent. Excellent in placing product, excellent in blending out product. This is just amazing. One of my favorites. It's currently, when this video goes up, it might still be sold out. This one's sold out. I can see why. It's excellent. Picks up just the right amount of product. It's super soft. Absolutely love it. Blown away. Very impressed. Next brush here I have that I love is the 305, and it's just a shader brush. It's like so you can pat on your eyeshadow. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. And if you want to use the tip here, you can paint on like a precision line if you're careful. It's really, really nice, and it picks up enough product and the right amount of product, and it also applies it very nicely. The bristles don't absorb a lot of the product, which is excellent. So all the product, majority of the product, 9 times out of 10, all the product is going on your eye. Very, very nice. One of my favorites. The next one that I like is the 941, and this can be considered a concealer brush if you want to, but I use this on my lid too, especially when I'm applying a lot of like a base, or especially here in the crease, because I have hooded lids, so I have to do this, and I have to be real precise, especially right here. So it's interchangeable with the one I just did. So this one, did I say it's the 941? This is the 941. And it's pretty interchangeable with this one, but it's not as stiff. It's a little bit more softer, and you can do a little bit more blending and blending out lines if you like. So I do like this one. I like all of them. It's not one that I really don't like. And then there is the 954 brush here. It's the smaller version of the one that I just showed you, and I use this like for placing highlight right here, or placing in the inner corner, or smudging out my bottom line here. This is really nice for that. Sometimes you can use any of these to do what I just told you to do, highlight or inner corner. They're really interchangeable, which is awesome, and they work lovely with cream products, with mineralized eyeshadow, with pressed eyeshadow, with liquid sprayed on them and applied to the mineralized eyeshadow. All the product goes on your lid 9 times out of 10, and they're very excellent, super easy to clean, and they're fast drying. And then you have here, which is great for smudging out your under eye and stuff like that. It's a 904, and it's like a pencil brush. This one is okay. Well, it's more than okay. It really is good. I just have to take my time and get used to it. It does have a nice size point to it. I wish it could be a little bit pointier, but I have done like a light cut crease with this, and it's very buildable. Picks up the right amount of product, and it stays in its shape, which I like, because in the Sedona lace brushes, their natural hairs tend not to hold its shape. One is lovely for the crease. I'm not saying it's the best crease, the pencil precision brush, but it's nice for blending things out. I really do like that. This one is great if you got hooded lids and you want to blend out the crease. This is excellent. It picks up the right amount of product, and this one is the 407. It's the angled brush here. I just place it like this, kind of hang it upside down, and I go like this. in a swooping motion. It blends lovely. Really like it. Really like it. These two are like my least used. The least used is the 772, which is supposed to be for, you know, a liner brush. This is no good for the liner brush. I use it for my lips and it works okay. This one is the least used because it's just too thick for a liner brush. This one here, I used for my brows. I've used to apply eyeliner. I've used to smudge things out. I've used it to line powder underneath my eyelashes here. This is excellent. This is the 561. Picks up the right amount of powder, especially right here when applying like eyeshadow as an eyeliner. This is very excellent. Really, really do like this. Again, that's the 561 if I did not mention that. I'm sorry if I'm going real fast because I don't want to make this really, really long, but this is an excellent, excellent kit. If you're just starting out or you want to give somebody a really nice, if they have excellent, it does come with a pamphlet telling you what each brush is supposed to do. It does come with a little satiny organza looking bag, and it's a see-through black bag. It's excellent. This case, this cup holder case is excellent. Alternative. Sedona is awesome. Their customer service is great. Their shipping prices are super duper retarded reasonable. They get back to you as quick as they can. They're excellent. I highly recommend their pink series here, the Midnight Lace collection. Excellent purchase. Excellent, excellent purchase. If the discount code goes out by March and you can't get a hold of it, there are sales that do happen throughout the year. There are also a $4 off code from various YouTubers on here that are sponsored or do get stuff for free, so that you can use that $4 off. I'm not subscribed to that, so you can use that $4 off and get it off of your purchase. At least it's something. Or you spend $50 and you can get free shipping. So they always have that promotion going on. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, rate, comment, subscribe if you like, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.